Hey guys, it's your boy Junito here. We're back with another video, and today I want to talk about something. This one's kind of serious, because I kind of realized who were good for me to keep in my circle. That's the topic of this video. Who should we surround ourselves with? Because that's something key in life. It's very, very key in life on who we actually surround ourselves with, who we consider who's good for us, who we consider as gonna be our holder in life, the one that's gonna boost us up, and the one who's gonna be our ride or dies. Because I lost a lot of people, friend wise, a lot of people has. I hope, 'cause a lot of people could probably see through other people's intentions. Other people could actually see how people are as a person and decide for themselves if they want that person in our lives. And that's key, is the awareness. Because when you have people in your life who wants the best out of you, who wants you to succeed, who's gonna push you up in life, who's gonna hold you down in tough times, and is gonna be that light to your light, to your darkness. I mean, you could put that like they could be your light to your darkness. Sometimes when it gets to that point, they could boost you up and light up your path again. And that takes certain people, because you can't sit there and say every single body is like that in this world, because there's a lot of toxic people in this world. A lot of them. A lot of people who will try to use you for your heart, the good things in your heart that you have, because we all have a lot of love in our hearts, man. And some people abuse that. Some people overly abuse your heart and your love as a person. And then that makes you feel like shit. It makes you feel like you're the problem at the end when you're not the problem at all. If you have love, man, as we all do, and you overly get that to certain people in life, you're an angel. You're a beautiful person, But you had to give that love and that attention to certain people, especially with your friend groups, because a lot of popular kids think having all these friends and all these certain people is gonna really have matter in the future. And then what happens in the future? Once we graduate high school, majority of our friends literally go south, and they go east as well. I probably didn't point to the right directions, but you know what I'm trying to say. They go different ways in life. They take different paths, different routes than we do. And it happens like that. But the main ones who's gonna be there for you is gonna stay there after high school. They're gonna stay there, they're gonna ride with us, hopefully throughout our journey in life. But we gotta be careful who we surround ourselves with, because a lot of people could change you. The energy dynamics don't match up sometimes. Sometimes we act different ways for other people to get respect from the other person, which is so wrong. It's because to be yourself, you gotta really be yourself. Act the way you wanna act and attract those around you who's gonna like that person you are. Why are you faking who you are? That's so corny, you know? That's so corny to really fake a personality. You acting something different, you put a mask over your face so you get respect from others. Like me right here. I don't always preach like this. I like having fun, I cuss here and there. I play the game. I like to do things. I'm outgoing. I like to travel, just do all these little things. But I can't, of course, sit here and cuss constantly. I'm not like that in general. But I like putting awareness out there. I like giving a positive input out there in the world, especially for people who could really hear it. That's the person I am. I know I can't change everybody, but if I give positivity out there and I bring you guys into a positive mindset, at least making you guys kind of own up, not even own up to yourself, but like realize what's in your circle constantly, who you bring into your life, just opening your mindset a little bit. It's a good thing. And I'm gonna be myself in front of you guys constantly, because I want you guys to respect the person I am as a person, as a kid, because I mean, hello, it's okay at the end. And like, with energies and all that, you gotta put the positive energy around you. You gotta put positivity around you. You can't put toxic people in your circle. Like, look at this for an example. You see white guys, right? No offense, of course. No offense, no racial stuff at all. But like, you see them hanging out with certain types of people, you know, and then they act like they're not even their race anymore, right? They start saying the N word now. They start acting super ghetto, and they're just a calm, kid like that. And now they're acting all thuggish and all that. And then you look at their crowd, and it's similar people that's like that. And I see that, and I definitely see that at high school, right? How some white boys, right, act like they're so black now, right? And they start saying the N words and all ghetto, throwing them gang sign and all that corny stuff. And I just look at it in disappointment. It's because like wow, and I used to know that person before they went downhill with their lives, and that shows how an environment can change your mentality. It can change your mindset if you allow it to. Nothing in life can change how you feel unless you allow it to change how you are as a person. Remember that. You can't say and blame others for making you stressed out. You can't blame others for making you feel some type of way. 'Cause at the end, you allow yourself to get put into that certain feel at the end. I understand though. Sometimes people don't have friends in their circle. Sometimes people are loners. So sometimes they want to fit in the crowd. And I understand that. Trust me, I understand that. But why would you want people liking you for someone else? Why would you want people to respect you for a person they don't even know? That makes sense. Don't put a mask over your face. Don't sit there like it's Halloween or something, keeping a permanent mask on. That's a permanent egotistic mask, and I see so much people have that, and it's just like why? Once you realize who wants the best for you, once you realize who really wants you to succeed in life, who's gonna boost you up in a positive manner, so beautiful, because they actually want the best for you. They want you to succeed. And that's the person I am. That's the person I really want to be in this life. A positive person who could be that positive person for other people. Like an example, right? I went skating recently, rollerblading, haven't rollerbladed in 4 years, right? Didn't fall at all. I'm so proud of myself. I didn't did that in 4 years. Last time I went there, I was like 13 years old. So, you know, I haven't been in a long time. I fell on my ass constantly when I was that young, and I recently went and I was doing amazing. I was with my nephew, right? My nephew Jaden, and he was there with me. That's my ride or die right there. That's my main guy who actually wants the best for me, and I want the best for him too. So as one, we hold each other up and we boost each other up constantly. And one thing's for certain, I see so much people around them and around me either look not as happy or just there to be there. And I can kind of look at their groups of people they're with and just see how they're going with that, how they're trying to have fun and stuff. And I can kind of see why, because I see some people who love skating, but they don't look like they're having that much fun. And with me, I'm a positive person, right? So when I'm going in there, in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to, enjoy the most of it. I'm paying money anyway, so I mean, if you're paying money, you better at least enjoy what you're doing, in my eyes. So I was there with my nephew and having fun. I was enjoying the moment. Literally, I was just moving around, grooving and stuff like that. Especially when I was rollerblading. It was so silly, and there were so many people who was very good at it too. And they was actually doing 360s and all that. I'm looking at them like, wow, there's some no lives at freaking rollerblading. I told my nephew that, like, man, look at these no lives, dude. Like, they're coming here doing 360s on one leg, all some crazy stuff, right? And then I see somebody, right, with another person, and I can kind of feel him on how he's acting and stuff like that, because I see things from a distance, but I don't like saying nothing, right? And that person don't look like he's not even trying to boost someone up, trying to have fun either. They're just there to be there, and I understand it sometimes. But like, come on, man. The person I'm trying to bring people with me, trying to involve people with me. I was just talking to little people here and there, like constant people in a friendly manner. That was laughing with me, was having fun. I try to bring people to have fun with me, because like, hello, have fun, enjoy what you're doing, especially if it's the present moment. Enjoy what you're doing. So I'm trying to bring people like, come on, let's go together, man. Let's go rollerblading. Let's move around your arms or listen to the music. Just like little corny stuff like that, to help people out, to help people enjoy their time more. That's the person I am. I want people to enjoy their time with me, especially. A lot of people who's really close to me feel safe around me, feel relaxed, feel happy around me. And that's the positive person I am. That's the positive thing I want to be, because I'm around them. So I'm making them even more happier too. A lot of people who used to cuss a lot, used to be thinking negative shit constantly, around me they would never be like that constantly. Yes, they'll cuss here and there, but nowhere near as much. It's probably because the person I am, you know. It's probably because they feel the type of way. I feel like sometimes people think I'm too perfect, and they try to change how they are. They try to be my friends, which I don't want no one to ever do that. You know, I want you to be yourself around me. I don't want you being somebody else to make me like you. No, you know, 'cause I'm gonna find out anyways who you are as a person. You know, so there's no point in sitting there faking it. Be yourself. You know, be yourself around me. A lot of people sit there and on YouTube probably and think that I'm perfect as well, and this little things like that. I'm gonna have them comments probably in the long run, but I never think I'm perfect. You know, I gotta keep boosting myself up. I gotta keep growing as a person. You know, keep pushing as well, and surround myself with positivity. Surround myself with people who wants the best for me, positive energy. You know, so I can sit there and be happy. You know, and overall, that's the best to have. Realize who's in your circle. Realize who wants the best for you. For the girls too, there's a lot of guys who will sit there and try to use you for one thing only, and you know what I'm trying to say. So watch out. Realize people's intentions. Realize how people are. See if they're toxic. See the way they think and the way they act, and see if that's similar towards you. You know, make sure you surround your people who are similar towards you because you want replicas of you. Because if you have people who's not like you at all, they could change you. They could change you. And I've seen lots of people go downhill from that. I've seen lots of my white boys, man, they went straight downhill and they think and act so corny now and it's so cringy and it's just like just stay. Go away. Leave me alone. You know, I don't want that in my circle no more, man. And it's sad. It's really sad. And they're my age. It's sad seeing that, you know. But for you guys, be careful. Be careful. You know, love yourself first. Become a happy version of yourself first. Remember, it's all takes stuff from within to really see what's out there in reality. You know, if you really be happy and outgoing as a person, your whole reality will switch up compared to a person who's miserable, who thinks constant negativity, who's that person who says negative stuff. That's their reality. That's how they see things around us. That's their friend groups that they bring around us. But if you actually respect yourself and you know what you do is wrong, and you can understand how people are, and you can kind of read people just a little bit by sitting back and doing you, life is so better. You can see how people are, you can see people's true intentions, and you can bring that, especially in relationships. Take your time, man. Don't rush in a relationship. Just because you feel some damn love from a person touching your arm and stuff like that. Like, no, that's so corny. Like, some people just want physical love, and I understand that. I understand sometimes you just want someone to talk to. Sometimes you just want somebody to be in your little circle. But if they're not good for your circle, what the hell is the point of keeping them in your circle for? Think, man. I am tired of people really switching up like that. Ghosted me. A lot of people did so much, you know, overall in my life. They switched up on me. Sometimes people ghosted me, blocked me, did all that. And before even that, I saw their intentions. I saw how they were treating me, you know. I'm a loving guy. I give love to those who deserve it. You give me love, I give you love. You give me respect back, I'm going to give you that respect back. It's all mutual. Don't do more than another person is doing at the end. Once you put yourself around positivity, and they're gonna help you go in life, and they're gonna help you get boosted up in life, and they're gonna tell you what you're doing is wrong, and actually because they want you to know about it instead of hurting your feelings. We're not always right. Remember that. Sometimes we need to grow up and realize what we're doing is wrong as a person. We're not perfect. Only God's perfect. So remember that. Perfect the toxic things that you have, though. You could perfect that. But there's so much room for growth. There's so much room for progression. And the only way up is to keep going up. Life keeps going, so you go. Friends come and go, fuck them, you know. Relationships come and go, F them too, you know. Sometimes you just gotta realize why you was in that situation. Look back in your past and try to grow from your past. Use your past as a key to keep growing, not as your past to just stay in your past, stay in your past, stay in your past. That's so corny. There's so much people who stay the same over the course of 8 years, and that's sad, you know, especially if someone doesn't even realize what they're doing is wrong, and they just say nonsense a lot of times. It's just sad. There's a lot of manipulators out there who's going to try to make you feel like you're the problem when you're not. Just remember, see who's your circle, see who's best for you. Sometimes it's hard to let go. I understand. Stop telling yourselves these stories that you need them in your life when you don't need shit. Need is a word or something that we don't lack. Never even use the word need. At the end, you have yourself. So better yourself. Once you better yourself, the people will come to your life that's actually going to help you. I promise. And that's why I'm here for you guys. Because I want you guys to be positive too. I want you guys to, know what you're doing is wrong. Watch these videos and learn as well, with me, because I'm learning too. I just started my spiritual journey last year. So there's nothing but progression from here. Remember that. At the end, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it here, bless up. At least you sat with me and you learned all this together with me. This is how I feel about some situations. At the end, I hope you guys like it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy this. Build this community up slow by slow, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one, man. Much love, and remember, stay positive, guys.